Hello future people, welcome to Getting Tabled. I'm Jason the Bruce, and today we're unboxing something great. So, back into some Wild West Exodus. This is actually a kit that I've owned for a while, truth be told, but I've never actually shown it on camera. I recently purchased a second one of these because I would like to build both variants. But, given that this one is still untouched, I figure I will show you the one that I haven't used, and I'll save the other one for later. Alright, so, here we go. The Fire Eagle, or Great Thunderbird. On the back, you can see both variants, the Fire Eagle or the Great Thunderbird. This is our same character from our previous boxes to show you what it works with. And this particular model is available for the Fire Nation, which should be fairly obvious from the look of it, because obviously it's a natural creature. It's not going to be something from sci-fi. Again, I love these boxes. They're just so gorgeous. I mean, it's still just cardboard. It just looks nice. And this is all resin. We have some artwork. And a larger base. Alright. So, starting off with what is very clearly the lightning effect. So that's for the Thunderbird. Some nice big sprue gates here that's going to need to be cleaned up. It's not that hard. A little bit of hot water. There is a little bit of flashing there as well. But again, like a little bit of hot water and that's all going to be fine. Yeah, no, there's no real huge issues there at all. We've got the fire effect here as well. Nice and clean. A little bit cleaner than the other one. But this is a little bit more natural. A little bit of flashing, nothing harsh. And here we have both heads. So, we've got an eagle head. And I'm going to say a turkey head. Personally. You could argue for vulture, but it screams more turkey to me. I have seen them painted both ways. I don't know which way I'm going to go yet. When you see the body, vulture does probably make a little bit more sense, but because it's not like big and fat, although naturally turkeys probably wouldn't have been like that anyway. I could be wrong on that. Obviously I didn't live in the US hundreds of years ago. So yeah, hard to say. These are the claws, I assume for both. Because I would imagine that that is a piece that would be shared between the two. Here we have the rock formation that they clearly join onto. So we have our fire. And I can't quite show the thunder because obviously the sprue gate is in the way. But you do get the idea. The fire one does fit on there nice and smoothly. Like there's... Honestly, I don't think you'd need to green stuff that at all. The gaps that are there are what you would kind of expect to be there. So that works for me. Here we have our tail. Which is quite gorgeous. That's the tail and the body. My apologies. So that would go like that, respectively. I had a panic moment because I was like, oh, when did that die? So at some point during the recording there, my face cam died. I'm just going to keep on going because everything else was captured. So that is the body and the tail. So that is a universal piece between the two. And in here, we have the wings. That would be There's a little bit of cleanup there that needs to be done, but you get the idea. It's quite a nice model, really. It's certainly going to need some work, because these sprue gates are going to have to be cleaned down nice and smoothly to make sure everything fits. But otherwise, it's a really nice looking model. And it has been designed so that there's no real need to have any kind of actual flight stand, because it's actually holding on to the branch that's coming out of that rock formation. And it's just attacking whatever's directly in front of it. So it actually kind of works. So obviously I will ultimately end up building both of these. Just a nice look at the actual wings, given that we did look at another winged creature recently. Honestly, I think these feathers might be even a bit better. This is a slightly older model, about 6 months older than the other one that we looked at recently. But again, like, War Cradle Studios are doing some really nice work. There is a little bit of flashing here. Thankfully, that flashing is rather minor. It's nowhere near as thick as the other model that we saw recently, which is good. It is literally just a bit of flashing, as opposed to the other one that actually had quite a thick lining of it. So, there we go. The unboxing of the Fire Eagle, or the Great Thunderbird. Another wonderful kit from War Cradle. Oh, obviously, you know that I'm a fan at this point. This is something that will feature in a hobby video coming up, so that we can see the actual finished piece. That will be some stage later in January. I don't know exactly when. As you know, that's been something that I've been working on, is to try and create an actual layout so I can do hobby videos a bit better. And I think I've finally finalised that. So, looking forward to getting that done, and eventually getting it on the table. Thank you very much for checking out this video. If you're enjoying the content of this channel, please like and subscribe. If you're in a position to do so, please check out patreon.com/gettingtabled. You receive early access to at least 80% of all videos that we put out, and you get access to the video edition of all of our podcasts the day that they're uploaded. If you'd like to check us out on social media, facebook.com/gettingtabled is the most active. We also have a Discord server. You can email our team at gettingtabled@gmail.com. If you're on either Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. And until next time, play more.